Tīnùbu lands in serious trouble as court sue him for doing this terrible thing to win Peter Obi at the re-election. Lawyer exclaimed. That is it. Tīnùbu has finally fallen into the trap of the court itself. Yes, and it's very good it's happening in that way. You understand? You know, he tried to play pranks outside the court. He tried settling outside the court. And while trying to settle outside the court, he tried to play with the intelligence of the judges. Unknown to him that the judges themselves already have known his kind of person and the trick he's trying to play. If you really know you won the presidential election, why then are you troubling yourself trying to meet with the judges in a secret meeting or in the indoor? Why do you need that? You don't need that. You would have just waited, just like every other aspirant, Atiku, Peter Obi, and what have you. But Tīnùbu didn't do that. Instead, he went about meeting them in closed door. I'm very happy with what the court have just done, and this shows that they are committed to make sure that the right person is actually elected into office, and not this that Bola Tīnùbu is trying to put up. Enough is enough. Story don't tell about my people. We'll quickly enter the content. This is morning news. Already, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, Sérīøus, and also some group of lawyers in court has recently taken legal actions against President Bola Tīnùbu for his failure to disclose the spending details of 400 billion saved from the removal of fuel subsidy. The lawsuit with reference number was filed at the Federal High Court in Lagos, seeking a court order to compel President Trøùble to publish the particulars of the expenditure related to the subsidy removal that took place on May 29, 2023. Sérīøus demands also includes information on the specific project for which the saved funds will be allocated and the mechanisms in place to prevent any diversion of these funds. For personal gains, the organization argues that Nigerians have the right to know how these savings are being utilized, to ensure transparency, and to minimize the risk of corruption in the spending process. They stressed that the government has an obligation to utilize these funds solely for the benefit of the 137 million poor Nigerians who bear the brunt of the subsidy removal. Sérīøus highlights that keeping the spending details upper queue would have detrimental effect on the citizens' fundamental interest and public well-being, as they are concerned that the saving might be misappropriated or embezzled. Transparency, according to Sérīøus, is essential to building public trust and confidence in the government's activities. The Nigerian Constitution, the Freedom of Information Act, and anti-corruption and human rights obligations all underscore the importance of providing citizens with access to information regarding the government's actions. I was with my fellow journalists and we were discussing about the way forward in Nigeria. And this issue of fuel subsidy came in, and the money realized by Tīnùbu through this subsidy issue, the savings that Trøùble claimed he has realized came up. So we are trying to know what have this government or this administration has been able to do with this 400 billion. So my colleague was like, okay, the one that was in support of Tīnùbu came up with one or two things that he claimed that Tīnùbu have done with the money. From our investigations and research, we discovered that those things are not meaningful things, are not reasonable things you're supposed to spend the money on. You understand? And that is what we are actually like looking at, and at the end of the day, look at what we ended up getting in a return. You understand? So that is why I will tell you that this money Bola Ahmed Tīnùbu has claimed that he has spent. Look, my brother, Tīnùbu has diverted that money, whether you like it or not. 400 billion real savings gotten from fuel subsidy. You don't know how you spent it. Look at what he was saying. They were asking him in an interview, what did you spend the money on? He said that that will display itself when the time comes. What do you mean? Why can't you be able to say it? What is there? I spent it on this, I spent it on that. Be transparent. They have said it that you are very good at giving public hearing and also public speech. Now, why can't you say it in the public? My people, we are doomed, whether you like it or not. In this country, Nigeria, so far Tīnùbu still remains the president of Nigeria. We are doomed. We just need to help ourselves. I was telling a friend of mine again that so far you are eating and you are seeing water to drink. Give God the glory, because this administration is out to deny Nigerians a lot of things. Go out there and see the level of hunger that is in Nigeria. See what is happening in the north. My people, I beg make I quickly hear from una, make you know wetin una own take and opinion on what has just been revealed to us this very morning. This no be play. This is a reality that is currently happening. Tori don tie wrapper. Oya na make we hear from una, make you know wetin una own take and opinion is. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.